sorry.
Stop, I'm trying to start the show here.
I was just hungry.
Okay, enough's enough. All right, hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Surviving Sin City. I'm your host, Tiffani Neilson, and we're actually survival of the fittest today, but this is a little wrap-up from Surviving Valentine's Day. These two amazing people, no matter how ridiculous they're arguing right now, apparently they did not have a good time on their Valentine's Day date. We've got Amy McGowan. Hi, Amy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I've been better.
I'm sorry. I thought it was a good idea. I thought you guys were going to be a perfect match. What about you, Chris? Chris Farley here.
I don't understand what the problem is. I was just hungry.
Really? Are you serious?
She said I could eat her taco. Maybe I misunderstood what she said.
Yeah, you wanted all the tacos,
I
that's
wanted
for sure.
tacos, and they were right there.
And so we had a nice date for them planned at Tacos and Beer at 3900 Paradise Boulevard, and they had an amazing time. It was Taco Tuesday. Well, you guys did not have an amazing time.
Well,
I had an amazing time.
I had a wonderful time. I don't understand what the problem was. I brushed my teeth. I took a shower. I did all the things I don't normally do, and I just was hungry. I don't understand.
You are so not a gentleman.
Who said I live in a van out by the river? I'm not a
where you
gentleman.
live.
For the love of
No
God,
excuse.
let's not argue, mate. I'd like to make it up to you.
Well, let's show everybody watching what they missed on your date. Because it was a very, very interesting little occasion there.
I mean, it was great for a while, and then he just wanted to be rude.
Listen. Because Amy, you can just go. Nina over there just told me I get to eat her taco, so it's awesome.
My mom would never say that.
Your mom just told me I could eat her taco. I don't care what you say, woman.
Well, that's my mom, but it was my mom's birthday, so I know she's watching. Happy birthday, Mom.
If that's what you need, Mom, I'm right there for you. I don't discriminate, as a matter of fact. Any chance to get it on, and I'm taking it. So, sorry about that.
Easy.
You might be my sister-in-law before you know it, and be cut into the will. You know what I mean?
I can see why masturbation's your specialty.
Stupid.
So Amy, what went wrong with the date? What was the survival tip you can give other people that maybe go through a blind date or something like that?
Okay, well, first of all, us ladies, despite how fabulous we look, we like to eat. And this guy over here was just so rude, would not share, and that's just a deal breaker for me. I mean, if you're not going to be giving at the dinner table, you're probably not giving in other ways too, if you know what I mean.
Are you sure there's no chance that we might be able to just, have one more?
I don't think she wants to be a model for your masturbation book anymore.
Just one more date. I mean, I don't know if you saw the packs or
I saw
what I
enough.
got going here. You know what I mean? But
I think my mom took a peek at that though.
how you doing? Well, it looks like I screwed this up with Amy, but we'll see what happens. It's a long night.
Maybe my mom will go on a nice little luncheon with you.
Mom, I can't wait. You and I are gonna hang out. It's gonna be awesome. You're okay with that, right, Tiff? I mean, you're not.
But you have to give her food. Now, can you explain your side
Look
of
at the
this?
size of your mom. She don't eat anything, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, not with guys like
She
you.
does. We both eat regularly. Well, kind of. I mean, enough.
Crazy. I can't believe you and Mom are gonna hook up. You're gonna be my sister-in-law. We're gonna hang out together. It's gonna be
It's
awesome.
too much. See what I'm saying?
Are you sure you don't want to maybe give Rocky a chance? It is survival of the fittest, so he's going to be on later on the show. Maybe.
No, we might have to talk about that.
All right.
This is surviving
Down for
Sin
date
City,
number
isn't
2.
it? The way I survive Sin City is make sure I'm never hungry. You know what I mean? So if there's food around, I'm generally gonna eat it.
So your survival tip is eat whatever you can.
Eat whatever's in front of you. Buffets are the way to go because you get
And
as
wash
much
your
as you
hands
want.
first, please.
Well,
Wash
yeah,
your hands
of course.
first.
I forgot about the sanitation. You know what I mean? Stupid idiot.
Well, I'm really sorry, Amy. I do apologize that that it didn't work out better here with Chris, but perhaps we can still find you a love match. You never know what the future holds.
I'm down for round 2.
Down for round 2. And what did you think of tacos and beer?
Oh, that place was amazing.
Yeah?
For what I got to eat,
Yeah. The service was really good, and I like that. And they really took care. I noticed that they paid more attention to Amy, but she is. I'm really upset that I did screw this up, but seeing Mom's just gonna step right in. It's not
Okay,
that big of a
enough
loss
about
for
that
me.
then.
I'm sorry.
Amy, what do you do to stay so fit since we're switching over to the survival of the fittest episode?
Mostly a lot of yoga, maybe some weight training, little aerobics, I like to switch it up.
What about you, Chris? How do you stay fit?
That's just a silly question. I'm so far from fit. I almost fell off the chair. I don't know what to do. That's a silly question to me, but I don't know. I guess get it on is what I do, but it just doesn't happen enough. So but
Amy,
can
I
you
have
move on?
another little secret about Chris here.
Oh, God, what is that?
He's not really Chris Farley.
What? Well, who is he then?
Who are you?
Well, folks, my name really is Kenneth Massey. Reach me at Facebook, Kenneth Massey. Also on Instagram, Kenneth Farley, where I follow all the greatest people that live here in Vegas and do survive Sin City every day. Thank you, Tacos and Beer. I had a great time. Tiffany, I think I'm really falling for you, but, I know you have a man already. Is Mom single? I just have to make sure because I don't want to stomp on any bad grounds. You know what I mean?
I don't know. She's going to have to answer that for herself.
I can't wait to talk to her. So,
what do you think about a secret?
I mean, I just feel like really deceived right now. I thought I was dating the real thing at least.
well, I am the real thing. It was just a big hoax, but I don't think. What I'm trying to tell you is I've always been Chris Farley. There was really never a Chris Farley. I am the real deal. But that's my alias. My stage name is Chris Farley. It's always been me.
What a bunch of
think
BS.
she bought it? I don't
Well, other people have said that you look a little bit like another celebrity, Katy Perry.
I get that a lot.
Maybe you could become an impersonator and join their crew.
That'd be
I don't know. Maybe if the price is right.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to find out what my mom has to say about this date that you're trying to get set up on. So we're going to cut to a quick break, and we'll be back in just a second with more, and we'll find out what Mom has to say about this one. So stay tuned.
So, you heard some of the things Bobby was doing for the show. Glad you can handle that.
Yeah. Well, I am a fan of masturbation, so, I'd love to hear more about this book you're working on.
Well, I've been writing it for many, many years. Started out when I was a teenager and have been practicing my skills for many, many years now. So I figured, why not write a book about something I know it well. I generally don't get a lot of dates. I don't know if you noticed, but I am a little bit overweight. So, But what about you?
You seem very charming.
Other than being a star on shows, what kind of stuff do you do?
Well, I'm just like a typical girl. I like to go shopping, tanning, hit the gym, yoga, just, things like that. Have a few cocktails, nice dinner, see some shows,
Well, that's not typical for me. Most typical women I know live in a van down by the river. That's just my family. They're weirdos.
So how do you enjoy that?
Well, it's a place to lay your head, and there's a river, so you can fish, and you always have something to eat.
Right.
Now that I'm hanging out with you, I might want to step up my game and maybe get a minivan by the river, or some SUV or something like that. I don't know, something we can use. But,
That sounds cozy.
so, Enough of the small talk. What's the chances of maybe later on you and I getting it on? Because that would be awesome, if you know what I mean.
Well, I guess it depends on how many drinks are flowing, honey.
Well, if we get a waiter over here, no, I'm just kidding. The Tacos and Beer is a great place. Awesome restaurant to hang out at. Tacos and Beer, 3900 Paradise. That's where we're at tonight. And we're about to have a great time. For the date instead of somebody else. And I was really happy that I won.
So you're not the one with the transvestite thing, were you?
No, that's my bodyguard, Rocky Balboa.
Are you
Matter of
sure?
fact, he's right over there. He can come right
Here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Am I gonna get a date with both of you?
For the love of God, woman, this is the closest I come to a woman in my life. I don't need Rock messing with me.
That's a no.
Rock, how you doing?
You alright? Need anything?
Yeah, just check my food. Make sure they're not poisoning me, all right? Make sure everything's good.
Yeah, okay, Paulie, I'll get right on that.
All right, hey, what's up, everybody? And we're back. We're watching Surviving Sin City, and now I've got Nina Devere DeRosa with me. Hi, Mom.
I've definitely become a mum, and it's wonderful. My new daughter. I'm mum number 2, so I love that. How are you?
I'm doing
You're-
great.
you're
How are
looking
you?
ama- You know this woman always looks amazing. I tell you.
And
How-
so do
where you. Find
you.
your outfits? I'm gonna go shopping with you.
Oh, well, we'll have to
We'll
go.
Go together.
Yes,
I
definitely.
have to say though, the episode before I just came on, that was a hoot.
Well,
What
actually, they
happened?
were watching on the quick break, and they didn't get a chance to see what happened at the end of the date. So if you want to see what happened, then you have to go to our website at survivingsincity.com.
I believe there's something to do with food. Somebody wouldn't share food, or something happened. And
You know, I sent them on a date for the Surviving Valentine's Day episode, the winning date, and they went to tacos and beer, and I watched the whole thing, Ninon, and he would not share his tacos or his nachos.
Well, you know, some men are like that. I guess I haven't met one like that yet, but I did tell him that I would share my tacos with him. So, and I noticed he mentioned that on the show a little bit. So I think he's going to be after me for a taco.
I think he would want it. I think he was saying, anyway, he wanted to touch your taco.
Want to touch my taco? No way, no way. But bless his heart, he was fabulous. But anyway, so what's going on in Sin City?
Okay, so,
We got a
well,
lot happening.
I actually just became a National Association of Professional Women member, so that was an honor, and I was
that's so
very
funny
excited about
because
that.
I became a National Women's member too, so we both came at the same time.
I-
Isn't that weird? Well, you sent me the link.
No, I referred you on the phone with them. They asked me, and then I referred them
So
you.
She referred me, they called me, and of course now we're both members.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're both
Beautiful.
Wow,
All right.
hey, high
Thank you.
Yes. So they've got a meeting next Wednesday. You're going to it, May 4th. They've got a meeting in town, and I'm going to definitely go to it. So hopefully
Well, we'll
you'll
have to
come.
attend together.
Yes, we'll have to go
The
together.
mom and daughter
Mom
duo.
And daughter too. There you go.
But happy birthday to my real mom. She
Yeah.
had her 50th birthday this week.
Wow, she's pretty young, isn't she?
She
She's
is.
fabulous.
She's beautiful.
You know,
Amazing
she's
woman.
half a century.
Oh, I
half a
don't know if that's a
century.
good way to look
Yeah,
at it.
no,
you know.
she's half a century, but she's done well.
I know she wanted to be in Vegas, but
Yeah.
you know, soon, Mom, soon.
Well, you'll be out to see her anyway.
Yeah, well, you know, it's usually more towards Christmas, so if she has to wait that long, she should just plan a trip ahead of time.
Absolutely. Also, you were talking something about this new process they've got with the FCC, or something's going on with splitting these.
Yeah, it's the net neutrality bill that was sent up to be voted on today, actually. And so, from what I understand of the Net Neutrality Act, that we should be voting no for the FCC taking control and censoring what we see on the internet.
Yeah, I think some of it they should censor, but I think a majority of it, because the internet is such a free place to go. That's what it's so free, but sometimes it gets a little bit too free. And I think they're a little bit worried about a lot of stuff getting out there that really shouldn't be out there. But at the same time, can't we all have our freedom, and can't we not know what to put out there and what not to put out there?
I know, I feel the same way. I mean, I just would hate to see them, you know, hide additional knowledge that we are never going to know from us or
Wait a
something like
minute,
that.
I was going to say, America is united. We're all united in America, number one. But America is one of the most freest places probably in the world. But at the same time, the internet is the world, not just America. So America is very free with its speech. I mean, you have a free. Everybody here can get a job. Everybody can open their own business here. The majority of people in America do what they want to do. And
Well,
I'm
let's
from
just-
England, and you can't do. Well, you can do that sort of, but there's a lot of countries you can't do that in. So I can understand a little bit.
Well, you see, when we say one nation under God, right? Did
Yes.
you know that God was actually a sound before he was anything else?
Yeah,
Or
well,
it.
there you go.
If it wasn't for the internet, we wouldn't know that.
No, we would never have known that. But there's a lot of things we wouldn't have known for the internet. So even what we're doing right now, we've got streaming media right now. So we're reaching any country we want to reach, right?
And I know Chris Farley gets pretty crazy. It could be censored.
Oh, Chris.
We can't have
Farley.
that.
I have to say something about Chris Farley. I think he needs to go on a bit of a diet. So forget this food and this taco and all that stuff.
So you don't think that he's could manage to win a date with you? A lunch?
No, he's got to lose at least 100 pounds first.
Oh no.
So he's in deep trouble. He's in deep, deep trouble. I probably shouldn't say that on the air because he's probably gonna. I don't know what he's gonna do to me, but that's okay. I'll take the chance.
So survival of the fittest, and he needs to get fit before he has a chance
Yes,
with
he
me
does.
on.
Yes, he's got to get fit. Definitely be fit. That's for sure.
And so, how do you survive here? What do you do to stay fit,
Do
to
you know something?
keep up with the
We
fittest?
were just talking about that. You got Lenny Windsor's hair, and we were just talking about how you survive in this city, and I don't know, just keep a smile on your face, don't gossip, and just sort of. I think it's trying to help other people in this city because most people that come to Vegas, I've only been here 3 years. Most people that come to Vegas, they're all trying to get a job. They're all trying to show their entertainment. They've all got a talent. They've all got something, and some are better than others, and what have you. And I think we, as older people, me as older people anyway, try to help them a little bit. I think try to see where they want to go and what they want to do. It's like I was a judge for a show at one of the clubs here, and it was hard to judge the people, but they were all up there performing. They were giving their best, their 100%. And I think, we need to help them. We need to back them. We need to understand them because they get little broken hearts when they're turned down,
And it would also help your chances a lot if you read the Sin City Survival Guide before you got here. Just saying.
Now, what made you start that book? Because you have that book out.
Yeah, I was actually sitting on my couch one day with my good friend George, and we were discussing life and how so many people in Las Vegas are lost and confused, or maybe they're visiting and they don't have a slightest bit of a clue how to get into a nightclub or get anywhere else. So the guide, as George calls it, gives them how to survive tools. That it gives real life examples with photos and stories and valuable information that they can use.
And you haven't been here that long either, have you?
I've actually
7 years?
It's going on 7 years. It seems like a long time.
But at the same time, there's people that have been here much longer, and then you've got the people that are the residents. And they seem to live a completely different life to the other side. And I've noticed that they say, we would never go to the Strip, and we'd never do this, and I'm thinking, well, what else would you do here? Because Vegas is the Strip. Vegas is the nightclubs. It is the hotels. That's the fun of Vegas.
I think for some people, they live in Summerlin or Henderson, and they just think it's like a small town somewhere else.
Probably.
I don't know.
Because someone's got to live there.
I know, and someone's got to stay focused on everything else that goes on for the greater Las Vegas.
So what's the most exciting thing that's happened to you in Vegas?
The most exciting thing that's happened to me in Vegas was meeting you, Mom. No, I'm just kidding. Meeting you, Mom. I don't know. That was a pun on several levels.
I just paid her to say that.
But yeah, no, not really. I would have to say the most exciting thing that's happened to me since I've been in Las Vegas would be starting the show. Probably, I love this show. It's like it just
you
kind
love
of
entertainment. Don't
I
you?
love entertainment. I love how excited everybody is that has been a part of it, and it's just created this energy that seems to be a phenomenon.
She has so much energy, and she loves to dress up. I mean, she just finds clothes everywhere, and I don't know where she finds them. But she always looks great, and she's always with it. But she's always got something happening. She's always got the limousines, and then you've got the different hotels. I don't want to mention any Pacific one, but we've also got so many different hotels that you actually promote, and you promote the restaurant. And it seems that you are always promoting someone.
I think it's just a matter of, telling people where, just like you said before, letting them know where to go and giving them a little direction. So
what's in your mind right now? Somebody just came into town. What should they go and see?
They should come and watch live this show every Thursday at 7. And if you want details, then you can go to our website. And we're going to cut to a quick break, but we'll be back in just a second with more, so stay tuned.
fabulous studio in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, it's not in the middle of nowhere. Stop.
I get lost here.
Are you even still that I gave you the correct address?
No, you made it easier. But I have a problem. Although I'm a comedian of 50 years and I was a part of the Benny Hill show, the driving here in Las Vegas is the worst I've ever seen in my life.
So for you, survival of the fittest is behind the wheel.
Today, 5 accidents I saw, and I was responsible
And you were in all
for
of them?
5 of them.
Oh my gosh, I knew it. I saw that one coming.
No, it's
They
really,
were all hit and run, so it doesn't count? Oh, okay.
I do the jokes. Listen, it's really, really bad out there. I've been coming here for 3 years, the same as Ninon. Ninon's from my hometown in England, Torquay. We both got evicted. So we are here in Las Vegas.
I do not believe you that my mom got evicted from anywhere.
Yeah, well, anyway, she is. No, this place in 3 years, I've seen bad driving. I saw last time I was here, I was only here for 7 weeks, there were 9 fatalities on the roads here in Las Vegas. People are driving so fast. Why? It's a small city.
Yeah, but everything happens fast.
Not with me, dear. I'm an elderly gentleman. I'm built for comfort, not speed. But I do find it a problem. I know that we're going on the street in a while to do some interviews because I've got this sex attractant spray, and I'm going to spray my body and see if this it works. Do you like it?
I don't think you put it on today.
I did a bit. It's called Max Factor Naka Laka. It adds luster to your cluster.
Wow.
Yes, I know.
Ooh la la.
So, I'm going to hit the street, I think, in a week or two, and we're going to use the sex attractant spray to see if I'm still hot.
Oh, I know. God, you're hot. You
God,
are.
I'm hot.
You are. I've just maybe become a little immune to it because I'm around you, you know?
Yes.
And I'm just used to you being so ungodly hot that, you know, it's just a regular thing
It's
to me.
true. It's true. I am hot. I thought I just mentioned that.
Okay, so about the driving.
Bad. Bad. I mean, I
maybe-
saw the way you drove into the car park this evening. 2
I
wheels.
drive a little
2
quick.
wheels. It's not a motorcycle. It's a car.
Well, once again, I had to get somewhere fast.
Do you think, seriously, do you think people drive bad here?
I haven't been in that many accidents. I mean, I wasn't.
No, but you're not you personally, but we are driving today, maybe 50 miles an hour, and suddenly for no reason,
I think more so people are careless.
we all stop.
I think they get distracted. There's all, you know, they look over here, they see, you know, oh, look at this casino, you know.
But people have a go at us Brits for being bad drivers in London. I don't think so. We're magnificent drivers. Just ask our queen.
Well, they say the same thing about blondes, you know,
What?
that we can't drive.
Oh, see, fair enough. I don't know. I've never heard that.
I don't know. I've definitely heard a few blonde driving jokes before.
Well, that's pretty sad. But by the way, Tiffany is very much my favorite lady presenter here in Las Vegas.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Oh, what can I say? And your mother's a sweet lady.
She is. I love my mom.
I know. And your real mum?
It was her birthday.
Oh, yes, I saw
it
that
was.
somewhere. And now how old is she?
The big 5-0.
Oh, bless her. She's old. You want to have her put down.
No,
What?
stop it.
What?
Have her put down. Come on, Lenny. It's my mom.
Oh, sorry. Well, keep her alive. You know what they say in show business in Las Vegas? If you can't say something nice about someone in show business, say it.
But I will have you join my campaign. He's going to be running for senator here.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my God, I'll be actually to meet someone. It's important. Well,
All
no,
right.
sorry,
On that
sorry.
note, we're going to cut to a quick break. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. Stay tuned.
Bye.
actually had a gift from Mr. Lenny Winza, and it is his DVD and book. So we've got 5 of those. So if you'd like to win one, then please write to us and like our Facebook page at Surviving Sin City TV. And now we've got Tony Montana here.
How you doing tonight? It's
Doing
Tony
good.
Montana.
Doing good. What about you, Rocky?
Hey, how y'all doing?
All right. So Rocky actually had the pleasure of going with us, and I ran into him there at the Tacos and Beer. What did you think of their little date?
I wasn't allowed to comment. I was his security for the night.
I know you still kind of bombarded the date anyway. I saw that one too.
It's all right. He called me over. What are you going to do?
I know, right?
Yeah.
And so, survival of the fittest. You guys seem pretty tough. What do you think it takes to survive in Las Vegas or at all as being survival of the fittest? Tony?
You gotta like walking a lot here.
Yeah, you do have to like walking a lot. It's true.
I like walking here.
Yeah, I have heels, and it's kind of painful sometimes.
Yes.
Yes.
Nightlife.
Yes, nightlife. What about you, Rocky?
Surviving Sin City. I don't know. Sin City has very many black holes that you would say can suck you in. So you just have to have a good life vest on and be prepared.
Now, what about being tough? Like, I mean, do you ever come across a situation in your daily encounters where you're kind of forced to be the tough guy?
I've seen this guy try to, you gotta take care of some people. Once in a while, you get the intoxicated people that come and visit town, and they get a little touchy feely, and
Yeah, I've experienced that.
but
I
they're
don't-
usually pretty cool. Everybody's pretty cool here.
I don't mind the touchy-feely part. It just depends on who's doing the touchy and the feely. And if it's all in good fun, that's great.
Ah, I see. Well, you know, I know Chris Farley was trying to touch my mom's taco. It's not very cool.
He loves tacos. What are you going to say?
taco.
Anything to have to do with food, he
right.
loves to eat.
Exactly. I know. It was pretty interesting seeing him like hoover down all that food. It was like a vacuum.
So you're gonna let Tony take out your mom, or do I get to take her out next, or what?
Well, I don't know. I guess you are 100 pounds slimmer, so
That's right, right.
maybe my mom would be into that. I don't know. I'll have to ask her.
He doesn't have to worry about the food.
And Rocky, I did still try to put a good word in for you with Amy, and it sounds like she might be, willing to give you a shot.
Like I said, I didn't know she was a guy until after.
That's you just have to really watch telling people you kissed a tranny. It's like it's a little
didn't
scary,
know.
Oh,
Until
no.
after.
until after.
wanna do that
But you still kind of liked it.
Yeah, before I knew what it was, yeah.
You kidding me, man?
Hey, I gotta be honest. It is what it is.
Well, next on the show, we actually have a boxer, Alante Williams, and he's going to be on here. Maybe he can tell us how to be tough. I don't know. You don't have any? You're a bodyguard. You don't have some tough man story?
Well, I got a few of them, but nothing too serious, because usually 80% of the time people are out here, they're drunk. So the ones that are usually inebriated can't control themselves or can't fight too well.
Well, I guess that's true. It does kind of give them the lower hand.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're going to cut to a quick break. But before we do, where do they reach you?
Brainchild Brand Universe at yahoo.com, or under Knockout Performers at vegasrocky.com.
There you go.
And what about you, Rocky?
He just said it. vegasrocky.com.
All right. So there it is, folks. Stay tuned, and we'll be back in a few minutes with more on Surviving Sin City. everybody. We're back. You're watching Surviving Sin City. I'm your host, Tiffani Neilson, and with me I've got Alante Williams. How are you doing, Alante?
I'm doing very well this evening, you know.
And so you're a boxer, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. Making my professional debut this coming May in Mexico. You know, very excited, looking forward to it.
And so do you know who you're fighting yet, or?
I have no idea, but I don't know whether his name is Ralph, Jose, Hector, whoever it is, he gonna catch this work, you know. Come that win, that's all it is.
And so, survival of the fittest. How do you stay fit, and how long have you been doing this, actually?
Well, started off boxing a few years ago. You know, I have a number of reasons why I started boxing. You know, I believe, first of all, it was a divine mandate, you know, from above, you know, because before college, I wasn't thinking about boxing. You know, you might as well have found me in a T-Mobile store, you know, answering calls or something. But
were you like a bully growing up or something?
Oh no, I wasn't a bully. Like, I was getting picked on. You know what I'm saying? Until I started fighting back in 8th grade, left a kid with a seizure and a broken nose. You know, but that wasn't my fault. You know.
It was defense?
Oh, it was self-defense. Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Okay, so since then, how long have you been boxing professionally?
My debut is in May.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you've been training for?
Yeah, training, sparring hard for the past 2.5 years.
Okay. Do you know Fez Batista by chance?
Yeah, I heard of Fez Batista. He trained with Dewey Cooper.
I know Dewey Cooper. I actually kicked his butt on my birthday in a inflatable boxing ring.
Yeah.
I took him down.
The Black Cobra. Shout out to Dewey Cooper.
What's up, Dewey Cooper? I don't know. I wanted Fez to be on the show, and he just got back from England, and then he hasn't returned my calls, so he better get on that.
He's a celebrity now. He's probably feeling on top, you know.
Oh, whatever. If Fez ever forgets we're friends, I'll have to really I'll have to knock him out, too. No, I'm just kidding.
But you asked me what I do to stay in shape, you know, as far as conditioning and everything. Well, first of all, boxing is ranked worldwide as the #1 toughest sport. You know, it all takes mental fortitude, first of all. You know, you can't get in that ring and be scared, be weak. You know, you can't be afraid to get hit, you know. But as far as conditioning, you know, running is key. You know, I think the most I've ever run consecutively without stopping was about 12.3 miles. You know, after you do it, after a while, you know, it becomes like second nature, like breathing. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you got to go to the gym. I came back out to Las Vegas February of 2014, where I started training at Floyd Mayweather's gym, the Mayweather Boxing Club in Chinatown. You know, shout out to Floyd and the money team. But, you know, I was in there from 12 p.m. They open at 12 p.m. Until close, 5 p.m. You know, so 6 days a week, 6 hours. I was training hard, working hard, bag work, jump rope, you know, conditioning, ab work, everything like that. But all of that was zero without eating right. You know, so you got to stay on top of your diet. You can't go put in all this work, then go to the Cheesecake Factory. You know what I'm saying? So.
It's true. You are what you eat, right?
Exactly.
Now, Dewey Cooper had told me that when you're boxing and you're fighting, and you kind of have to get into a different kind of mentality. So for him, he kind of has the Black Cobra. And then Fez, I know he was kind of deciding on his final boxing name. So it was either the Monster or Las Vegas Monster, or I told him Battle Batista. You have to get Battle Batista mentality. What would yours be?
Shoot, it's been a debate on that for quite a while. But I know some of my early trainers when I was out still in Indiana, when I was living in Indiana, I don't know where this nickname came from, but I kind of took it and ran with it. They called me Tayweather. I don't know where that came from or who thought of that, but some of the trainers watching me spar, they figured that I fought like a younger Floyd Mayweather. Since my name is Alante, I don't know. You're going to have to go back and ask some trainers.
So you kind of get in the Tayweather mentality.
Yeah, I mean, like, when you're in a boxing ring anyway, you have to kind of lose yourself. You know, you can't think about the people in the crowd. You can't think about your mama screaming, don't get hit. You know, you can't think about no stuff like that. You just got to focus.
You know, my tech director is also from Indiana, and I think he kind of gets in the same zone when he gets into starting the show every week, because you can't reach him on the cell phone, nothing, not even if you're in the room.
That young man right there, I can tell he's been moving today. Oh, my gosh.
I know. He works hard. We all do. But, you know, that's what it takes, because it's survival of the fittest, right?
Always. That's all it is.
And so if you had one closing survival tip, what would that be?
I mean, especially in surviving in Las Vegas, you got to come out here prepared mentally, physically, just in case you go to the east side. You got to make sure you come out here with your financial weight up. You know, when I came out here in February, year after my grandmother passed, I came out here with $240 in my pocket. You know, basically $1 in a dream. It's a proverbial statement, but I made it literal. Came out here with $240. Been making it happen ever since. Nobody said that the road to success would be easy. Otherwise, everybody would be successful. You know what I'm saying? So
I think that it's whatever you're willing to work for. And
Exactly.
if you're ready to put the work in, you know, where there's a will, there's a way.
exactly.
And I think before you come to Vegas, you also need a tan. And I do see, since we have a live studio audience now, we've got Lisa Brand out there. So she's going to come on the 12th and get us prepared for St. Patrick's Day. So stay tuned for
So
that,
you
too.
need a tan. I'm naturally light skinned. Shoot, I already got that.
Well, you know, she loves the tan, and that's my initials, so it works.
Right.
All right, well, we actually have a performer that's going to entertain us by singing us a song here after this. So where can they find out more information from you, Alante?
Oh, okay. I got a Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter at Tayweather, TayweatherTMT. What's that? Instagram, King Box. That's one word. Don't be afraid to follow me. Like some pictures, you know what I'm saying? Show some love. And I got a Facebook, Alante Williams. You can type it in. I should pop up.
All right, cool. Well, stay tuned. We'll be back in just a few minutes with more on Surviving Sin City. All right, and we're back. You're watching Surviving Sin City, and this is the end of our episode for the day. But we've got Kella with us. Hi, Kella Bobella. Is that correct?
Yes, that's good.
All right, and of course we have the amazing David Chupas. David, thank you so much for letting us use this amazing venue yet again this
Well,
week.
why not, right? You're always been part of my family.
Well, you're part of mine too. I did post our family photo that got several likes online. And so, Kella, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
I was born and raised here in Las Vegas. Vegas native. Woo!
Gotta love that. All right.
Love it.
And so you have been performing music and playing music for how long?
Well, my mom threw me into church choir when I was like 6 years old, so I guess when I was 6. But, you know, beyond that, about like 4 years ago, we started doing shows, and I got together with a cellist, and like he has a electric cello. It's pretty awesome. So
An electric cello. That would be perfect for a David Chupas event.
Exactly, why not, right?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
Fashion Fridays. Have you heard of it?
I have now.
Well, it was
Well, there you go. You
amazing.
should
We actually
perform
just had it last
in Fashion
week, and it was
Friday.
awesome, David. What a great
Right.
show.
I know.
Oh,
yes.
that'd be awesome. He would love that. He does a lot of side work, and he does like classical events because he's a fantastic cellist, and he's done.
It's like Yo-Yo Ma, but the electric version,
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
And so, what song are you going to be playing for us today?
It's an original I wrote. It's called "Confession on the Rocks" for all the drinkers out there. If you guys have ever, you know, confessed into your glass any
Is this
bad
a perfect
times.
AA song?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Or do you want to go ahead and start?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry. Give me your honest, deepest confession to me. I wanna hear you lie right through your teeth. These series of habits have got a mind of their own. Your hands are blooded from the work put into habit or growing on you. No, it gets old. You gotta reap what you sow. Hey, I said to reap what you sow. Hey, la 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 la. Cover your tracks deep with the dirt you bring up from your heart. We're making a break for it before the ugly comes to tear you apart. Can't make a deal with the devil without a price to be paid. I put some roses by your head, where your confidence lays. That says you know. You gotta reap what you sow. No, 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 reap what you sow. Hey, oh, no. Da, 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 la, la, da, da, la, la, la. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 no, 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 no. Do you get that? I don't get that. They don't get that. I don't understand that they're all made and I'm upset. No one's home. But I know I'll reap what I sow. I said I reap what I sow.
fabulous. My God.
Oh
that
my
is
gosh.
Fabulous.
Honey, you are talented.
Hello. I mean,
Wow.
X Factor. Excuse me.
You should be, yes. Yes, I could see that.
I tried
hit.
a
Wow.
couple of places, but like we went to American's Got Talent auditions recently, and we got to the executive producers, and they were like, denied.
I thought it was great. You're so talented.
Thank you.
She is. I
Oh,
mean, you can
wow.
just do your own thing. Who needs the contest, man? I mean,
Yeah.
right? I mean, come on, you guys. Don't you think? Another round of applause.
Oh my gosh. Screw the contest, honey. I got contacts for you.
Oh, seriously. They were telling us to talk about Howie's hair in line. I'm like, really? Come on.
No,
Yeah.
seriously. I'll hook you up. I'll
Yeah,
put you
I
in the
mean,
right
why
in touch with the
not,
right people.
right?
It
It's
was
like-
amazing.
No, she has her own style, but then, you know, there's a mixture of an inspiration like Adele,
Yeah.
you know, and all that. But it's you make it your own. It's your own personal, you know, style in singing and performing and your beat.
Amy Winehouse has always been part of it, too.
Oh,
yeah.
of course, the great Amy Winehouse.
So if they want to find out information about you, where do they find information, Kella?
Exactly.
I mean, you could Google search Kella Bobella, Kellabobella. There's Facebook, there's Twitter, there's Tumblr, there's Instagram, there's Snapchat, there's email, you name it, Reverb, SoundCloud.
Thank
We're
you
everywhere.
so much
Yeah.
for being on the show today.
Thank
You're
you.
very talented. I'm so happy to be on the show. And thank you again, David.
Oh, you're
as
very
always,
welcome.
you're amazing.
It's so nice when we, you know, we highlight the people in the city who has this talent, the artists, you know. I think it's great. There's so many people out there.
And big shout out to Jinxie Bear. Thanks for helping out with the sound today.
Yeah, Jinxie
And also to Charles too, and of course Laurent and Justin, and everyone else that came out and showed support. So thank you, and until next week, we'll be surviving, and we'll see you at 7.